Hey guys, I'm giving away a shovel by Predator Tools. If you win, you get to choose from any shovel that Predator Tools has available on their website. Here's how to enter. I just want you to follow me on Rumble. So in the description of this video and all my other videos, you're gonna see a link to my Rumble channel. The video you're about to watch is also posted on Rumble. So just click the link, go to this video and leave a comment, just type in the word shovel. That's it. Type in the word shovel and you are entered to win. Also, you gotta click that follow button. Now, I'm going to let this run about 10 days and then we're gonna draw a winner that will be announced. This contest, unfortunately, is just available to those in the lower 48 of the US. Sorry about that, but go to Rumble, type in the word shovel, and good luck. Let's get to the video. Hey, before we get to the video, I just wanted to let you know, the only place that you can buy a Predator Tools shovel is through their website, predatortools.com. They don't use any outside vendors to sell their products, so if you want an authentic quality shovel, you have to get it through them at predatortools.com. Now, let's get to the video. Hey guys, I'm at my favorite Permission, and today I'm gonna try out this new Hurricane shovel by Predator Tools. It's got the blade of the Phoenix. Now, I use the Phoenix quite often, metal detecting. I just love the shape. It cuts through hard ground, it cuts through roots. It's just an awesome shovel. But this Hurricane has got the same blade as the Phoenix, but it's got a longer handle and it's also a T handle. The Phoenix is a D handle. So we're gonna try this thing out today and see how it digs. I know how it's gonna dig for the most part because I use the Phoenix, but with this longer handle and the T handle, I think it's gonna be a lot easier on my back. That's been my experience with the longer handle, so I'm excited about this. I don't have the foot pads, the optional foot pads to attach to this. They actually are being delivered today. I think those are a necessity when you get these shovels from Predator Tools. But let's go give it a shot. Let's go see how it works in real life. Along with this, I got the optional foot pads. I don't think these should be optional when you're choosing to buy one of these. These things are invaluable. It just totally changes the shovel when you've got these rubber foot pads on it. Pre-drilled holes on the shovels, and it just completely changes, obviously, the space you have to put your foot down and dig a hole. But you can actually turn the shovel sideways. You don't have to walk around the hole like some people do. You don't have to. You can make one cut, you can turn the shovel, and then with these foot pads it enables your foot to catch on it and have enough leverage to dig on the side and then dig on the other side, and you're not walking around the hole. So I got these. Yeah, I got these, so I'm gonna put these on real quick. You're not supposed to use a socket. I'm going to, just for a second. And they say that because you don't want to over tighten these. You don't want to over tighten them to where the bolts are going to snap off. So, but I'm going to use a socket just enough to get it going. I'll do my finishing tightening with a wrench, just so I don't over tighten it. Yeah, but a lot of their shovels take these foot pads. They've got the pre-drilled holes for them. I don't know off the top of my head what models don't, but you can see that easily on their website. Okay, I think that's it. That's enough. Man, that's beautiful. Beautiful. These things are built like a tank. And again, you can see the space that you have up here and it's rubber, so it just catches your toe. Much bigger platform to dig that plug. So all right, so I'm going to take this Hurricane out in the field today and go through the paces and see how it works. Okay, iron again. This looks a little deep. I'll get down and look for it. So I'm using the new Hurricane that I got from Predator Tools. This thing the blade is about 9 inches long, about 6 inches wide. It's serrated on both sides. It's really sharp. This is the same blade as the Phoenix, which is one of my favorite shovels. I love just the shape of this. It's curved so you can dig a plug. When you flip the plug over, it's almost like a cone. It digs a perfect plug. The Hurricane, though, this has a T-handle. It's 38¼ inches tall, and it weighs 3 pounds. So I'm giving this a shot today. I am suspecting that with the longer handle that it's going to be easier on my back. And I just noticed when I dug this plug, when you go to, turn that plug over, with it being a longer handle, it was a lot easier. I'm not bending over, and that helps. That helps my back. So I've had several back surgeries, and anything I can do to save my back and keep me out here in the field detecting, I'll take it. So, all right. So with the Hurricane right here, the way this blade is shaped, the way it's got a curve to it, it cuts the perfect plug for you. So when you step down, it's easy to do it, especially with these foot pads that I have. But I usually make a cut here. See, I don't have to turn my entire body around. I can stay here. I can just turn my shovel right here, and because of these foot pads, I can just step on it like that, turn it around, step on it like that. So I'm standing in the same place. I'm not dancing around the hole. I usually cut 3 sides and then a little bit more, and I keep one side attached. But this isn't grass, so it doesn't matter. But that's the kind of plug you get. This is real sandy soil, so it's falling apart. But when you turn the plug over, it's shaped like a pyramid. It's all nice and compact. Because you want to have, if it's not in the plug and you got to dig in the hole, then that's perfect, because now you have this perfect plug if you're in a lawn in someone's grass to just flop right back over. This thing also tears through roots. I mentioned that it's serrated on both sides. The tip, this is hand sharpened, and yeah, it's a beast. I love it. I've used a lot of different shovels, and Predator Tools, I was just shocked at all the different designs they have, all the different types of shovels, and they're shaped differently. And I've just got them, I've used them, and real quick, when you take them out into the field, you realize why the blade is shaped the way it is. Everything is there for a reason. They strength test all of them, all their designs. They do a strength test on them. If a design that they put on causes it to be weaker, then they scrap it until they get the perfect design that not only works well in the field, but it's strong and it's not going to break. So yeah, the Hurricane's awesome so far. I like the height of it because I'm digging these plugs and I'm not bending over. I've got a lot more leverage when I'm turning that plug over. Metal detecting is cool because there's an upfront price, obviously with any hobby, but the continuing cost of being in a hobby, let's say golf, where you're constantly spending money, you're constantly buying more equipment, you're paying to go out each time. Metal detecting is nice because you don't do that. There's an upfront cost. You buy your machine, you get your pinpointer, your fines pouch, your shovel, and then it's free. I mean, for the most part, this stuff doesn't wear out if you get the right equipment. It's these especially these shovels by Predator Tools. They're almost overbuilt. It's crazy. So this thing will not break. This thing will last a lifetime. Like I said, it's an upfront cost. Once you have it, you've got it forever, and you can move forward and continue in the hobby, and that's money well spent. It's kind of like someone put that to me when we were talking about beach scoops, and they had told me how much they had spent for their beach scoop, and I'm like, oh my gosh, that's a lot. I think I spent about $200 on my beach scoop. They're not cheap if you get a good one, but this person just does beach detecting. So he had pointed out to me, he's like, yeah, it's expensive, but once you own it, that's it. It's a one-time cost. How much did you spend on your metal detector? Once you buy it, for all intents and purposes, it can last you forever. So there's just something I like about metal detecting is once you've bought your equipment, you can just go out and have fun, and it's really a free hobby aside from the gas. So yeah, I think about that when you're buying shovels, when you're buying equipment. Just keep that in mind, especially the Predator Tools stuff here. It's going to last forever. It's a one-time price, one-time cost, and then you're golden. Hey, so I've dug with this Hurricane shovel for about 2 days out in the field, and I just wanted to kind of give you my final thoughts. This is a great shovel. It's got the blade of the Phoenix shovel, which I have used for a long time. You may not be familiar with it, but just give you a quick rundown. This has got serrated edges on both sides. The tip is hand sharpened, and it has got this curve to it that it is made specifically everything in conjunction to work a certain way. It's just a beautiful design. When you step down, it's cutting into the ground at an angle. I cut 3 sides plus a little bit more. Always keep if you're cutting in a lawn, always keep a section of grass attached to that plug. If you don't, you risk that plug dying in the lawn. At the very minimum, you're gonna have a circle around where you've just cut that plug that's gonna look like a dead spot in a big circle, and that's an easy way to lose permission. So you always want to be careful and be mindful of other people's lawns when you're cutting. So when you flip this plug over, it's gonna look like a pyramid just because of the curvature of this blade, and it's the perfect plug. I love it. Get the additional foot pads that you can get for this thing. It just expands the area where you can put your foot when you're digging the plug. You don't have to walk a big circle around the plug as you're digging it. You can just turn the shovel and stand in one place, turn the shovel to the side, and your toe can lean over and grab onto those foot pads, and you can dig just by standing in one place. It's really nice. This has got a longer shaft, and it's got a T-handle. When I say longer, I mean longer than the Phoenix shovel, which again, you may not be familiar with it, but with this length, I can dig plugs without having to bend over as much. I have a bad back. I've had multiple back surgeries. Anything that I can do to make my day easier during a long day of metal detecting is great for me. So for my back, the length of this shaft is just awesome. Again, with the length of it, it also gives me leverage. When I'm digging, if I'm digging in an area that's got a lot of debris, currently I'm on a property that is a clear-cut forest, so there's branches and logs and debris everywhere. With this shovel, it gives me the leverage when I cut down into the ground to pull it back, to move things out of the way. And I'm just really pleased with how it's performed out in the field. Also, it's very balanced. So when I hold the shovel down at my side, or I hold it behind my back as I'm walking along metal detecting, it's light. It's very balanced. So even with with it being longer than the Phoenix that I'm used to using, you don't notice the additional length. You really don't. It's just, it's balanced as you're holding it. So great shovel. I'll put a link in the description. It is predatortools.com. I would encourage you to take a look at this. I've said that a lot of the tools, the shovels by Predator Tools, it's not a bad thing. It's a compliment when I say these things are overbuilt. They're built like a tank. They're gonna last you a lifetime. The welds on them are perfect. It's heavy grade steel. Not heavy as in weight, but it's gonna last you a lifetime. So I would encourage you make the investment in one of these shovels, and I know you're gonna enjoy it. So thanks for watching the video, and good luck out there in the field.